Hi everyone, this is Serenity and I went to a concert. It was about actually maybe 2 weeks ago. I should have done this video sooner. It's a review of the concert. This artist, her name is Cora Obidi, and I found her on YouTube and fell in love with her and began to watch her, everything she does. She's a singer, songwriter, dancer. She's super talented. She's all the way from the motherland, a singing, dancing princess all the way from the motherland. And she loves here now, Atlanta. She lives in LA, Los Angeles, and she came to Atlanta to have a concert, and I was really excited and I didn't know what to expect. The tickets, I don't know if I should say, but the tickets were $50. I watched one of her videos and it mentioned for us to be there at 8 o'clock. I got there 8:05 and it was at a lounge, I think Faji Lounge. Sat down. It was pretty warm in there as far as the vibe is concerned. The people were, vibing, and there was a server. She wanted to know if I wanted something to eat. Of course I did, but I wanted to wait till after the concert. So that was 8-ish. We're sitting, and there's this lady, she just gets up and starts dancing, and dancing went to everyone to dance, kind of like a hype person, like keeping everybody involved. And then it was like 9 o'clock, and it's like, okay, all right. Everyone's sitting, being patient, waiting for Cora to arrive. Maybe around 9-ish, there was an announcement that Cora was on her way. I didn't know that the concert would start after. I thought the concert was gonna start at 8 or 8:30. I don't know, but it was a little bit after 10. Cora arrives. She walks in. She's getting this mad love. There's a rush of people that are hugging her, and somehow I'm close to her and I'm being pushed towards her. So I embrace the love because I love Cora. So Cora, she gets started with her performance, and she's beautiful, and she has her backup dancers. She gives a concert. But there was this, I'm gonna say she maybe sang 4 or 5 songs. And then she went into the VIP section because the VIP section, or the people who paid for their VIP tickets, it was like $100. And so they got a chance for her to sign maybe a book or take a picture with her and spend 3 minutes with her. Some people probably tried to spend longer times with her, but there was everyone who paid $100 who was VIP, they all needed to get, their equal time, which, it was okay. I assumed that the concert, the second half would start, because she did mention that it would be like a second half and dancing. That particular night was, I believe it was a Friday night actually. That particular night was Afrobeats. I love Afrobeat, so I was excited. And so people start coming in for that segment, which was Afrobeats. Someone did mention that we could stay around, which I did. I sat in a section, and then I was asked to move, and then I sat in another section and I was asked to move again because the sections were reserved, which I didn't know. And I was okay with that. I did order something. Because I wanted to eat some African food. I placed my order. I'm a pretty patient person, and it took a while. I'm gonna say at least 30 minutes. Waited a little longer. I think I was asked to move again. I asked the person in this section about that and the fact that I did order and I just wanted to eat. And he mentioned that, the section was paid for and I can sit there and I can eat. At this time, I began to get a little frustrated. Went to the bar, and I believe I had ordered water by then, but I wanted to know. I'm just standing there waiting. trying to, you know, stay out of the way because people are passing by, asking like about the food. The person who initially put in the order, she's ripping and running, and she comes back, and I'm telling her, you know, I'll just pay for my water, and you know, I don't want the food. And so it's okay. So I just pay for the water. But overall, the concert, I'm a person who's been to a lot of concerts. I'm a person who, I love music. I love dance. I love to dance as well. And most concerts that I go to, this was just different. I think that this was a place for Cora's fans to come and witness her and be with her and see her, you know, in the flesh. Such a beautiful person. But I'm not being a critic or anything, and I don't want anyone coming for me. I'm just giving my opinion, giving a review of a beautiful night and things that could have been improved. I know that sitting there, they began to build the stage, and that was around 8-ish, 9-ish. I'm gonna say 9-ish. The stage wasn't built. It was just some things that, I don't know if it was last minute. I know that she had an issue with the venue, so I don't know. And I'm sure she tried to do the best that she can. Management, I really don't know. But her backup dancers, they finally came. And I assume maybe they were practicing or something, I don't know. They did the best they could, you know. The background dancers, they did the best they could. You can tell it was, you know, last minute. And she didn't have her original dancers, or maybe dancers she's rehearsed with more. So, Cora Obidi, I still love her. It was things that could have been improved on, especially for, you know, $50 or $100. But I will say, you know, her fans are willing to pay it, and things get expensive, you know. And when you do pay that type of money, you know, you want really great quality, you know, a quality concert. But the energy was amazing. The energy was spectacular. Hats off to Cora Obidi, and hopefully the next concert, when she comes here again, if she decides to come again, will be different. So that's my review, that's my opinion, and don't come for me. I still love you, Cora Obidi. I know it was a very successful night for you. I know that, I guess as soon as I left, maybe she performed again. And this time, just from looking on her video, it looks like she had a saxophonist and a drummer. So I missed that part, but it wasn't said, or maybe I misunderstood, that the second half was gonna be later that night, because a lot of people who came to the concert, they left. People didn't know, maybe they would have stayed around for the second half. Didn't know it was gonna be late. In my opinion, it wasn't what I expected. It was, it just wasn't what I expected. So, thank you very much.